Fest.
Hi, I'm Fabien from France.
And I'm Katie from Manchester.
And we're going to Quest Festival.
Bienvenue, Quest Festival, Vietnam!
Hi guys, how you doing?
Good.
Can you give me a little bit of an idea of what Quest is all about?
Quest is about innovation in music and arts, bringing together both Western, Vietnamese and generally Asian performers for a 3-day festival where people can really immerse themselves in something totally different.
Everyone kind of has different ideas of the best things at festivals. This is our first effigy, so like burning things you want to remember, things you want to forget. That's the thing that's been happening in festivals for a very long time. Outside of just, burning man, and we have a very, very strong fire community here. It's been growing. Every year there's more and more connections with people living in Hanoi and people coming to Hanoi, and you've obviously got Singapore and you've got Bangkok. And then Hanoi and Saigon are really on that Southeast Asian map. Just from my honest perspective, I've never seen a group of people, a nationality of people, they pick things up so well. What they're doing at the moment is fantastic, and Hanoi is really resonating with that,
It's a pretty unique venue. How did that place get chosen as the place where you put the thing together?
It basically started with some people went camping there. They thought it was a beautiful place and a festival. From that idea, we had our first event, which was about
250.
250 people.
And this year?
We've just had 2,000.
Initially, Quest is very different to other things which they might have experienced. Vietnamese have been really, really curious about what we've done. So a large part of our challenge is to show people what is a festival, what do you experience there.
My name is Tâm. I work as a marketing coordinator for Quest, and welcome.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to Quest Festival. We're really excited. We've gone big this year. When I walk around the site, there's so many things which are happening. It's just great to come here and see everything coming together.
We're asking people to get out of their comfort zones a bit too by camping, which is a pretty uncommon thing to do. There's plenty of large events here, but normally held within stadiums and you can go home, but here you go back and you're in a tent and you're in the nature.
It is an immersive experience, and it takes a little bit of time to actually relax yourself into a festival, so camping is a really important element.
How have you found the Vietnamese audience who have taken hold of that kind of idea?
They've been really responsive.
Really,
There's a lot of photos come out this time of people just having fun in tent.
The first time in the Quest Festival. I actually really like today I just chilling out and sitting here music just from the side stage. But maybe I had the chance to come to the main stage for tonight.
Great.
Nghi and Dan Music and Art Festival have amazed so many music fans, and I can't wait to talk to Rod, one of the organizers, to know more about it. Hello, Rod.
Hi, Nghi.
What inspired you in organizing the music festival?
I've lived in Vietnam for 18 years. I love music. I'm very passionate about the young Vietnamese scene, and I think what exists in music in Vietnam at the moment is not as diverse as it could be. So we want to create a platform for more diverse and interesting music, and to hopefully inspire some young artists to make music, to improve the vibrancy and to improve the breadth of music that's available in Vietnam. In fairness to the locals, they haven't really had the chance to experience much in the way of music festivals in Vietnam so far. Whereas a real festival is very diverse, it has different things happening, it happens over multiple days and multiple stages. So we're trying to create something in that genre that Vietnamese kids can identify with and hopefully appreciate and come back to.
So why did you choose Nghi and Dan for the festival?
I really love Mune. I went there first 16, 17 years ago and fell in love with the place. I think it's quite unique. It's a very special location. It's got beautiful lights. I've always had a feeling that Mune is a great place to build an artistic event. So very excited to do it there.
Can you tell me what kind of acts have you been getting on board for this?
More recently, we've had a lot of live acts. Everything from death metal to hip hop. from space rock to folk and space rock, and a lot of DJs covering all the electronic genres. Essentially, we've got a lot of talent. We've got like the art community here, and the bands are really understanding. Generally, if there's new acts, we'll always try and provide a platform for them. The requirements are that they have to be something a bit different, away from the mainstream. We try to create a flow. We've normally got about 3 to 4 stages, and the rule is if there's one thing, say if there's techno going off on one stage, then the other stage should be playing folk, and then the main stage should be playing hip-hop. It's not so much focusing on one area, it's that people can explore the festival by going to one place. If the music isn't to their liking, they can go somewhere else and there's something completely different.
Quest started as a very simple idea. We want this to become a local festival that actually has the spirit and the embodiment and let the local culture own it, and we support that. It grew from something so humble and so small, and it's become this amazing effort that is involved so many people. We have a whole team now that we engage to run this event, and it's a beautiful thing.
What are the challenges that you have to deal with when you organise the music festival?
You certainly need the support of the government, local government and authorities to understand what you're trying to do and to help you to make that happen. You need sponsors. You know, it is expensive to do these things. We are living in a country with a very young, vibrant population. What we put on and what we do inspires some of these young artists to make more music. I hope that we provide some inspiration. The Moonay Music and Arts Festival itself will be an annual event, so we'll do the same event this time next year. But it's a great location and we're keen to do more, so hopefully more regularly is the answer.
You've done a fantastic job this year. Can you give me a little idea of what's going to be coming up next year for Quest?
We tried a lot of new things this year. We had the cinema, we had the food program, we had an extra venue, the Rec Room, which was focusing on live music. So there'll be a lot of improvements made to those venues. We'll be enhancing them and developing next year.
Musically too, we're very lucky because this time we had a big impact on the surrounding Southeast Asian countries. So we've got a lot of interest from big acts, still quite left field, who are wanting to come to Vietnam and perform, so we'll definitely have some big surprises.
Obviously, such an encompassing event. There's a lot of acts. It's going to cost a lot of money. Did you guys make a profit this year?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No. But I mean, that's not what it's about. We're doing it for the love. When we make a loss, we actually have to pay out of our own pockets. But you know, every year everybody's reached in very happily, and we're ready to do it again every single time. The first point is the festival and what it provides for Vietnam. Second point, hopefully in the future we can make a little bit of money. Yeah.
Spicy.